Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tom Talks. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day. In today's episode, I'm going to give you one piece of advice that I was given that is probably the best piece of advice I've ever been given, and it's from my mum, actually. And that advice is treat others how you want to be treated. A simple term, a simple phrase, but oh my god, does it make life easier, whether you're at school, work, family. Just it makes life so much more enjoyable. For example, with me, I only really put this phrase into action when I was about 17, 18. So towards the end of my education, and I started seeing how it worked and how much easier school would have been for the first 5 years if I applied this saying. Now, my mum did try and tell me from young, but when you're a teenager, you think you know best, and let's be honest, we don't. And I was like, wow, if I'm just treating everyone with respect, even people I never really spoke to, I just, say hi or hopefully they're having a good day kind of thing. And they'd be like, oh, hi, hey, Tom's actually quite nice. He's not a melon. And if people are horrible to you and you were just trying to be nice, then that person just looks like they show their true colours, per se. And I applied it to work, and oh my god, work is so easy when you're just nice to everyone. You treat others with respect, they'll treat you with respect back. If you're nice to them, they're nice to you. It's such a simple phrase, and you think humanity would have all learnt it by now, but evidently not, with all the wars and all the melons in parliament and political just turds. So if we, quote unquote, the bottom feeders, if we're being honest, just treat each other with respect. Just be nice, open the door for someone walking behind you. Clean up the public toilet after you've left a log in it. Just help an elderly person with their shopping. Just random acts of kindness go a long way. And let me tell you, people don't forget that. People do not forget. And look, I'm not saying this should be your primary reason to do it, but you could get rewarded. And not just with a little bit of cash or a compliment, but something that may further your career. If you're just nice to someone and they go, hey, maybe this will help this person. They help me, I'll help them, they deserve it. You never know. The amount of time someone's been nice to me and I've gone out my way to try and help them in their career or in their life just because I'm like, wow, they're a really good person, they deserve this. And, you just feel like it just puts a smile on your face. It makes everyone's week better, everyone's year amazing, everyone's life just enjoyable and pleasant. There's actually a video I'm going to share with you guys. I'll link it in the description, and I'm confident most of you would have seen this. It's a very wholesome video which explains the term "treat others how you want to be treated" perfectly. A gentleman. This is a commercial. A gentleman catches a young lad stealing some medicine for his mother, and the man goes over and he sees it, and he didn't have to pay for the kid's medicine for his sick mother, but he did. He understood that the kid needed this, and he was like, "Wow, let me be nice. Let me treat this kid nice. He's obviously had it rough." Fast forward, the man about 30 years later has an accident, and the medical bill is astronomically high. The daughter can't pay it. Until one day, the bill is just straight up paid. And on the letter it says 30 years ago it was paid. And the young lad that he paid the medicine for was actually his doctor. Now don't get me wrong, these are, quite far-fetched and can be seen as an unlikely scenario. But you see how this world works? Just random acts of kindness can come back and gift you. You've all heard of bad karma, or just karma. There is a thing as good karma. And I believe if we all do our little bit to help each other, good karma will come our way. So I do highly recommend you encourage watching that video. I encourage you to watch the video. Another aspect of this is in family, call your grandparents. If you're not close with them, or you think they don't like you, just call them. Be nice to them. I know a lot of grandparents can be grumpy. I myself am very, very blessed. I get to see my grandparents every week now, which warms my heart, does my heart good. But before, I would call them every week, make sure they're doing all right. You know, especially my nan who lives on her own. You know, it's you don't know, a small action, a 5-minute action, whether it's just a chat or helping with a job, can really make someone's day. And I mean, the overall theme just be nice. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you that bit of advice. Treat others how you want to be treated, and a video in the description. That's going to be it from me today. Take care, gamers, and thanks for watching.